Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do a love reading for you today. How you all doing? I missed you guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Let's get into your reading to overall energies and love for the Taurus. What do we have for the Taurus and love? It's a love message. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody breaks their silence and the wind gets put back into somebody's sails. Okay, somebody's ready to come out with something. Something is about to be revealed. Quite possibly a masculine is coming forward, ready to speak their truth, and passion is ignited. Okay, so we have the lion energy. I don't know why the lion keeps coming out for the Taurus reads, but it is here. Okay, so somebody's taking action. And maybe it took a while for somebody to get the confidence or the nerve to approach their person. But I feel like if you've been waiting on hearing from your person, they're coming through. It was a real battle for them to make this decision because I feel like the energy is intense and the energy is intimidating. And somebody just needed to be very courageous and brave to make the move. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so what's coming in is if something was in like some downtime, it's good news. It's good news that's arriving. And it's uplifting and okay. It's transforming somebody. Whatever this news is, whatever this realization is, it's really making somebody excited and happy. And the Ace of Wands, you know, that's what I'm seeing in this Phoenix energy. It's bringing about a new change. It, like, whatever this truth that is about to be spoken or revealed, it brings forth some sort of, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's a magical, I have to say like a magical change, okay? I don't know. I'm just seeing all sorts of like little magic around this phoenix that's rising out of the ashes, or this phoenix that's rising out of like some downtime or some like a down period or whatever. Let's read it, okay? The lion, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Okay. So somebody had to harness this energy. Okay, harness this energy. They had to be in this energy of the lion to come forward, okay? They had to have this fire lit under them. And then this one says, the phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So the word new is in the word renew, okay? So like I said, this is good news coming in that puts the wind back into somebody's sails. And now that with this information, they can rise above or rise out of whatever was holding them down, whatever was holding them back. Let's get into it with the tarot. And also, I just feel like this some sort of celebration. I'm also feeling you have no idea how deeply somebody feels for you, or vice versa. Put yourself where you need to be in the situation. That's why it's so uplifting, because I don't think you knew how deeply somebody's feelings really ran for you. Or okay, I just feel like it's time to talk, and it's a confession coming in. It's a love confession, and it's long overdue. Why is the lion here? Why is the phoenix here for the Taurus? I can't. King Cup. Somebody's feeling brave enough. Somebody's tired of sitting in the river of feelings, and now somebody's ready to take action. And also somebody kept on second guessing how they felt. So now that they're secure in their feelings, they have to make it. They have to make a move towards the person that they love, okay? Because these waves are getting ready to sweep somebody away. The tide's rolling in, and they need to make a move, or they're gonna get swept away, okay? So the cup is out. Somebody's coming in to tell somebody how they really feel. And the person receiving the message, I mean, look at that. All right. Okay. All right. Another one for the Taurus. Okay. Because they were cloaking their feelings. And somebody knew that. Okay. Somebody was coming to somebody's door under false pretenses. Only getting little tidbits of situations. Showing small effort. And their effort, when it was shown, could have been cloaked, okay? And somebody wasn't answering the door for that, okay? So now we have, oh yeah, because something was wishy-washy and couldn't be trusted. All right, so now we have these two cloaked individuals arriving at somebody's door. And then we have the card of imbalance with the Two of Pentacles, okay? Okay. Yeah, that's why somebody didn't open the door, because it didn't seem legit. It didn't seem stable. It didn't seem right. It seemed turbulent. It seemed shady. It seemed dark. So somebody had to leave it alone until the right energy came through. Okay, something that they could feel, somebody could trust, somebody had to let something, I don't know, whatever this ship that's going down, whatever this ship is sinking, I don't know, there was like one last stitch approach or to take somebody down, and it didn't work. I think somebody jumped ship before it went down and found some stable ground. But as somebody was finding their way to shore, finding their stable ground, there was some sort of connection that was made, okay, that stabled out, that's rebalancing the situation. I feel like you see this rainbow in the Ten of Cups, so I feel like somebody has made their love connection after they made a decision to back away from something that they couldn't trust, that something that was cloaked. Somebody's balancing the scales with a connection that is, I guess, more stable or something. All right, more balanced. Okay. Or somebody wants to reestablish a connection after coming at somebody the wrong way or something like that. All right. Let's see. What else? Why is the lion here? Okay. We have the Emperor here, okay? Yeah, this is dominant masculine energy, okay? Can we deal with an Aries? You don't have to, but this is somebody that is in a position of authority, okay? They could be a father figure, they could be a husband, they could be a very successful entrepreneur, they could be the CEO of a company. They could, this is a shot caller, it's Daddy Shark, as I like to call him, okay? And, okay, there's some sort of connection that is being made. Somebody's coming to set the record straight about their love life and their feelings, okay? I feel it's a masculine that's making the move because they're deep in their feelings and there's nowhere else to go from there. Either they sit and they get swallowed up by the sea, or they make a move and start establishing the connection with the person that they love. Okay, that's the only option left, is what I'm feeling. Okay, so I feel like this masculine has been strategizing, thinking about it, and they want to make the connection, because here's the bridge. Bridge makes connections, okay? All right. And somebody is full of passion, fire, and desire. And like I said, the fire had to be lit under somebody to take action, okay? All right. So if they were in their King of Cups energy, they're now in their King of Wands energy. Okay. Another one. And they are sorry. Sorry. We have the Three of Cups that is spilled about, and then in the back of this person is the Two of Cups. Okay, so now we have 5-5. Somebody just had a realization. Somebody had a Tower moment. Okay, probably if one more 5 would bring the Tower, which is an enlightening moment, which brings a shift, which lights that fire sometimes to get somebody going. Okay. Okay, something about work, the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, wanting to come back together. What goes around comes around. Or somebody's coming around to what a twin flame union is. What these cards have been flying crazy today. Somebody wants a win. Somebody wants a victory. Somebody wants to. Somebody's made their choice. Okay, and they're firm on their decision. They're firm on. The heart wants what it wants. In traditional tarot, that wand has a wreath of marriage around it. So somebody's made their choice in love. Also, somebody's being recognized. Somebody could be in the public eye. Somebody could be seen as some sort of like local celebrity or something like that. But somebody knows exactly what they want. Also, somebody wants to win over somebody's heart. Okay, this is like a knight that is doing like a victory lap. Also, somebody's trying to get someone's attention. Okay. Okay. So if they were holding back, we have the Four of Pentacles. If they were holding back, they're not looking to do that anymore. They're looking to come forward because they want a win. They want a victory. They want a reconnection. They want another shot at whatever this is. Okay. Why is the Phoenix energy here for the Taurus? I can't. Did you see it fly out? I said it. Ace of Wands energy is here. Okay. And what do you see? You see a twin flame energy as well. Somebody wants another chance. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody is totally turned on. Somebody could have just fallen very, very hard for somebody. Somebody might be very, I'm not even going to say it, but somebody can't get somebody off of their mind. Okay. Just the mere thought of somebody puts the wind back in somebody's sails, changes the vibration, uplifts somebody. Somebody is very happy and excited to make a connection. I feel it was like a love at first sight. Yeah, I can't. You guys, you saw it. I don't fuck around with my cards. It came out on its own. The Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands here. Oh my God. So somebody is deeply in love and somebody is highly attracted to their person. Okay. And it's time to move things along. In order to move things along, somebody has to take the lead. Okay. And I feel like this masculine has come to terms and is making a really big move towards somebody they feel a twin flame connection with. Okay. Somebody, yeah. I feel like this is all the masculine energy. I could be speaking with a masculine Taurus. I could, feminine, you're not here. Okay, this is, I'm just tapping into a masculine energy. There's no queens, empress, nothing on the board yet. This is how the masculine is strategizing. Do you see the records? Do you see the strategy? Do you see the blueprints? This is what they're working on. Okay, yeah, coming forward. The 8 arrows of love, delivery. It's time to deliver. All right, it's time to deliver. Okay, it's time to come forward. So that's what they're working on. So very, very soon is what I'm feeling. There's going to be some sort of love exchange. How big, how small, I'm not sure, but you will be hearing from your person in the very near future. Okay, I would say for some of you, I wouldn't put it past like a week. Okay, I'm seeing 8 days with the 8 arrows of wands. So within days, you could be hearing from your person. Okay. For some of us, you know, a little longer. And for others, very, very, very soon. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, flirt. Someone is going to get a little dirty, a little flirty here. I'll do a couple more romance angels. Let your friends help you. Ask for support from each other. Ask and accept support from each other. Okay. So I am feeling like that 3 of Pentacles that I put back in the deck because it flashed. So this could be, you could meet this person through a friend circle or social, like social media. You could have met them through. They could live in your area, in your town. This is energy that's like around you. Okay. All right. Another one for the Taurus. Okay, it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. And then it says past life relationship. You have known each other before. This is why the twin flame energy is here. The twin flame energy never dies. Okay. Whenever God allows it to reconnect, that's when it happens. I feel like it's happening in this time to give you all more time to handle unfinished business. If you don't believe in the red thread past life thing, this is definitely somebody you have some sort of history with. Okay. And you might not know them personally, but you might know of them. Okay. It's just energy that has crossed your path in one way, shape, or form. Okay. It's like when an encounter happened, somebody cannot get it off of their mind. Okay. And now they're like festering with it because somebody fell deep in their feels like right off the bat. Okay. This says, oh, it says retreat. Okay. And then it says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. Okay. Let's get into the snitchy deck. Why is release your ex here in retreat? I think somebody is disconnecting from, quite possibly, I mean, I see like a kind of like a bride and groom. Okay. Somebody might be on the market now. Somebody might be available. Why is release your ex here? Ooh, red lipstick stains. Okay. So somebody's leaving like a cheating relationship or a cheating marriage. Okay. To be with their soulmate. Okay. Soulmate. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Okay. So somebody was getting out of something. And now a soulmate union can begin. Okay. Look at this. That's a soulmate union. Another one for the Taurus. Ooh, a hater wanted to come out. A hater wants to, okay. So this, like I said, with the 6 of Wands, this relationship might catch a lot of eyes. There could be a lot of people in line for you. There could be a lot of people in line with for your person. Whoever is being cut off still wants their claws in your person, or they want, or an ex energy wants their claws in you. There could be 2 friends competing for one person. Because let your friends help you here. Okay. This, I don't know why. Look how big this deck is. This keeps coming out. Something about a room. Something of, okay. A suite or something. Because this looks like 2 rooms. Like one's on one side of the room. There's another room over here. That says getting a room. Hotel, motel, holiday inn. Business, pleasure. Okay. What is getting a room? Okay. I know I said unfinished business. Somebody could have traveled for business or travels for business and made a connection that way. A connection could have been made on on the clock, okay? It just, at a point in time, you could have been working at the time or something like that. What is getting a room? Because it says business, pleasure, keeping a promise. Okay. What is getting a room and keeping a promise? Knowing they fucked up. It says knowing they fucked up. Okay. Okay. So this could have been a repeated history. Okay. Somebody was in a relationship that somebody had a hard time being faithful in. They couldn't keep their promise. I'm feeling like a faithful promise, you know, when you're in agreement to be dedicated to your soulmate or dedicated to the person you love, but somebody kept on stepping out. Okay. We have expansion here. Pursuing bigger and greater endeavors. Okay. So I feel like somebody's letting go of this energy, because that's a lot. That energy will consume you, you know, because you don't trust your person. You think whenever they're going out somewhere, they're going to meet up with somebody, and it's just like this constant roller coaster. It's really hard to forgive that. It's even harder when it keeps happening, okay? So I feel like somebody's leaving this energy behind and looking to grow someplace else. Now, coming to that decision, you know, is leading somebody to their soulmate, to their real twin flame connection. Somebody does have the 10 of Cups in mind, but it's after they disconnect and they come to terms with that disconnection and be honest with themselves and courageous and brave to sever that tie and go towards the person that's lighting them up right now. Okay. This newer energy, this newer person. Okay. One more of these. Okay. Yeah, they're getting realigned with their actual soulmate, with their actual twin flame. This is helping somebody realign. Okay. It's here again, 2 different decks. Past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. That's, yeah. There's a red thread connection. It's here twice. 2 different decks. We have past life connection. We have past life connection in this deck. Okay. And then we have stress. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. That's what it said. In this card, repeating itself. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Okay. So that's what's going on. Ooh, too much. Oh. Okay. We have getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Okay, like I said, what did I say? Somebody still has their hand in somebody's love life, and they feel like somebody, this is maybe like a little narcissist. Okay, we have watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Okay. All right. Okay, so through the grapevine, somebody heard either you are moving on or your person is moving on, and it's bringing forth some really evil eye, sketchy ass energy that's now keeping tabs on this relationship, wanting to still feel like they have control over their person. Like, okay. Yeah, somebody feels like they could still manipulate their person. Like, if somebody has feelings for somebody else, that they, like, well, I easily can call them back to me or something like that. Whatever. Let's get into, how does Taurus's person feel about them? They love you, Taurus. The lovers. Okay, this is the 2 of Cups. Okay, this is a twin flame union. This is a union, all right? The 2 of Cups that leads to the 10 of Cups. How does Taurus's person feel about them? Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You don't have to. How does Taurus's person feel about them? You rock their world. They're having their epiphany moment, their wake-up call, their tower. Somebody fell in love deeply and hard. And whatever this tower moment is really helping somebody clear their energy. This is an energy clearer, the tower, okay? All right. It could have been like a love at first sight thing, but that's like a twin flame recognition, okay? All right, one more. How does Taurus's person feel about them? Okay. So they're deciding to cut out anything that's going to stand in the way of them getting in alignment with their true soulmate, okay? They could be going through a breakup. They could be going through a divorce. We have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords detaches so they can free themselves. They're bringing clarity to the situation. They're bringing in some sort of good news, some sort of conversation, and they're setting the record straight, okay? This is what they're planning on doing. They want to have that talk, okay? They want to open up their mouth and say what they have to say, okay? And they're being brave, okay? They might be not so lovey-dovey with their approach. Oh, they might be. Here we have the King of Cups now. Okay, so they could have been a little cold and detached because of whatever they were dealing with in the background, this situation, but now they want to come towards somebody with their heart on their sleeve and in love and make some sort of love confession. How does Taurus feel about their person? How does Taurus feel about their person? Okay, we have King Pentacles. We have all sorts of kings. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Emperor is the king of all kings. So he's balancing himself out in his emotions and his finances. Okay. He's coming in with an offer. Somebody that wants to present something. Okay. So I could be speaking with a Taurus masculine that's ready to make a move towards their feminine. Okay. But you don't have to be. This is somebody that's well off. This is the wealthy man. We have a King Money here with the King of Pentacles, and we have the Emperor card. Okay. All right. So now we have the Six of Cups, which is past life energy once again. Okay. Somebody wants to build. Somebody has really good memories of you, or there's some sort of history here, but I do feel it's like past life, a past life reconnection. And somebody's been keeping tabs. Somebody's been witness in the background to your growth, to your come up, to your evolution of a person. You're not the same of how they remember you. You're evolved and so attractive to this person right now, okay? Something's going to happen out of nowhere that you don't see coming. I mean, I'm giving you a little bit of warning, but I told you something very soon. Something's arriving that you don't see coming. And somebody is willing to, if there's any standstill, if there is any blockages, somebody's coming into... If there's any indecision, somebody's coming in to set the record straight, okay? But this is, with the Two of Swords, I always feel like this is something that you don't see coming, and maybe that's just the way that it had to happen, or, you know, crossing paths with you, they didn't see this coming, and out of nowhere, like somebody fell in love, and somebody's been thinking about this connection ever since, and how to connect to it, and how to disconnect from things that will stop this person from persevering and getting what they want. Okay, there's some sort of shitty, some sort of petty ass energy. The Five of Swords energy is here. This is petty. This is winning at all costs. This is trying to gain an advantage in a really low vibrational way. Okay, this is somebody that's trying to eliminate the competition, take somebody out of commission. All right, this is like the worst, one of the worst energies in the deck. but okay. So I would say that this would match up with that hater energy. Okay. Because I feel like news is going to travel fast. With that eight of wands we saw too, that news is going to travel fast, and it's going to reach the ears of this hater, and it's going to set their little manipulation into action. Okay, it's going to trigger some manipulation, lies, and control. Okay, because they want somebody to refuse the offer. They want somebody to feel, yeah. They want somebody to turn their back on an offer that's coming in. Okay. Do you see this love offer is coming in and this person has their back towards it? I said, somebody doesn't see a love offer coming, but somebody is going to try to block it from getting there. Okay. And that's that Five of Swords hating ass energy. Okay. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is something that's undercover, something that is cloaked, somebody that you could be dealing with a Virgo. There's some, like I said, somebody knows the truth, or a truth is about to be exposed. Okay. And something's coming to light. Also, somebody's coming out of hermit mode. Okay. Something was shown. Okay. Oh, all right. What's a love exchange? Let's get into this real fast. Ooh, this ran over. The love exchange for the Taurus. We are a perfect match made in heaven. I already said twin flame energy. Okay. It gets a little bit more time in this lifetime, depending on, you know, it's just more. I want to reach out to you. So that's why somebody's being brave. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. Like I said, there was some sort of connection, and then there was some sort of disconnection, but somebody can't let go of that initial contact. Okay. It says, I feel empty without you. One second. So whatever this energy exchange was, like somebody feels empty without it. It's like once you get a taste, you want more. Okay. Must have been good. All right, let's see. I feel this insane attraction to you. I already read that energy with these aces of wands here. Ace of wands. We have the Phoenix rising energy. Okay. You are my wish fulfillment, and I want only you. I'm going to leave it here for the Taurus. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Until next time, baby dolls. Ciao.